One of the most notorious gang members in all of North America is now behind bars after an arrest in Northern Virginia just this morning. One of the alleged leaders of the Salvadoran MS-13 gang was taken down in a joint effort involving multiple federal agencies. NewsNation's Allie Bradley is live with more on the operation and the man who was at the top of the FBI's most wanted list. Allie.
Yeah, hey, Nicole. So Attorney General Pam Bondi making this announcement today that in the early morning hours with this joint effort between federal partners and also Virginia state officials, they actually apprehended one of the top 3 MS-13 leaders. That's a very violent gang that has been designated as a terrorist organization under the Trump administration. They're saying that they apprehended this man from El Salvador, an illegal immigrant here. And Pam Bondi is saying that this man was recruited at a very early age, and then he actually rose to power. Now, where they got him was in Dale City, Virginia. That's about 30 minutes outside of Washington, D.C. Take a listen to what the Attorney General had to say this morning.
He will not be living in our country much longer. He's in custody this morning. One of the top leaders right here near our nation's capital. Anything you can associate with MS-13, he was the leader over it. All of the violent crimes. So he's very dangerous. He should not have been in this country. He's from El Salvador, and he was recruited at a very early age, and it rose to the leadership, and you have to be bad, you have to be tough to get there. But he is no longer tough because he is behind bars.
Okay, so Virginia Governor Youngkin said that they were part of this apprehension effort here, saying that they signed on to 287G. They actually deputized local officers to assist here. Now, they created a task force about a month ago. They said that that led to the arrest, Nicole, of at least 340 criminal illegal immigrants in the state. Governor Youngkin standing there today calling for the defunding of these sanctuary cities because that's where some of these individuals, he says, are kind of being shielded and being protected. Now, 287G, that's a program under ICE where generally it allows for jailers to understand somebody's immigration status. They've now expanded that to allow for warrant services and also for these task forces that the governor was talking about being a part of, Nicole.
All right, so Allie, this all happening as DHS Secretary we know was visiting multiple countries this week. Yesterday, we saw her land there in El Salvador during NewsNation Now. Today, she's in Colombia. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, so she's going to be slated to be in Colombia today on the heels of that trip to El Salvador. Today, she's going to be meeting with officials there, talking about immigration. She's going to be talking about preventing drug trafficking into the United States. She'll be meeting with the president there. But we want to talk about Colombia and their kind of strained relationship because in January, they actually refused deportation flights back into that country there, causing some issues with the Trump administration. But now the president there is actually using his own plane to pick up Colombian deportees twice a week, according to our DHS sources. Now, we want to show you some exclusive information here that we obtained through our DHS sources. There are over 30,000 Colombian nationals in the United States right now with a final order of removal based on this data that we obtained. Now, we can tell you nearly 400,000 Colombian nationals have active cases across our nation right now. Only about 1,600 of those individuals are in custody. 311 of them are convicted criminals. Now, DHS Secretary Kristi Noem continues her busy week. She will be in Mexico tomorrow. That's where she's slated to meet Mexico's President, Claudia Sheinbaum. Nicole.
All right, Allie Bradley live for us there along the border. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.